Hey Aquarius, how are you? Welcome to your early May reading. Kind of getting closer to mid-May, quite frankly. But I'm happy to have you here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you'll consider liking, subscribing, even sharing the video if you feel so called. Please join us if you like what you see. If you're returning Aquarius, you guys are like my lifeline right now. I've really been touched by your feedback, your generosity of spirit, shall we say. So let's see what messages come through. This is a general reading for the collective of Aquarians, Sun and Rising. Our Sun is our core personality. Rising is what we show to the world. So if it doesn't speak to you, that's okay. If you're here as the Sun, go watch the video that aligns with your rising sign. If those don't speak to you, you might want to check out the Sun or Rising videos for your divine counterpart. Join the club, be a cross watcher. Sometimes the messages that come through are for the cross watcher, so I just like to say that. All right. Whew. I'm pulling two cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle, one for masculine, one for feminine. Wow, elephants and giraffes, oh my. We have card 25 for the masculine, 2 and 5 is 7. A lot of intuition, very spiritual number, elephant spirit, of course. Learn from the past. Beautiful card, makes me think that this masculine is having a 5 of Cups moment, right? Reflecting on mistakes of the past, regrets of the past, and now opening themselves up intuitively to receive whatever intuitive downloads they need to be able to learn from that experience. Feminine gets card 29. 9 and 2 is 11. Another sacred number, master number. We don't reduce it. It's the number of the twin flame energy, and also a message that says you're on the right path. Giraffe spirit, see the big picture, right? This is the birds. This is the 10,000 foot view of a situation. You are being given that ability, that sight to see the bigger picture here as this masculine learns from the past. I like that for you, Aquarius. I know a couple readings ago, it was like turning a major corner, right? You guys were turning a corner. And then the next reading out was, it felt to me, if I recall it correctly, it felt very bury the hatchet. It felt like you were not just turning a corner, but now being able to resolve issues of the past. So maybe now we have the hindsight being 2020. This is a card from the Soul Coaching Oracle for you, Aquarius. Courage. I live passionately and courageously. This is a message your soul wants you to hear. Have courage. That feels very much like the Strength card to me. I live passionately and courageously. I love it. I hope this finds you well. I hope you're all feeling well wherever you are on Mother Earth. I hope this finds you resuming some sense of normalcy. Whatever that means to you. Even if it's just energetically, like, we're coming out on the other side. Temperance for the masculine, patience, feminine, wow. King of Wands. I'm just going to pull the cards. Yeah, we got some toxicity here in the past. A little obsession, maybe. 4 of Pentacles now. 8 of Pentacles moving forward. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Guys. All right, so I don't even know where to begin. I'm just going to say temperance here, energy of Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter. It is the energy of patience, but it's alchemical. It's more about transmuting the energies. It's working with energy and being patient as things kind of meld together. What's at odds here is that this masculine, so it could be a Sagittarian you're dealing with here if you're here as a feminine Aquarian. Doesn't have to be, but whoever this masculine is, they're entering the picture here in the energy of the alchemist. And exercising the patience required to temper and balance the energies between you. And yet they're kind of guarded. They're holding back here. If you look at this guy, he's got the vice grip on that center pentacle, right? Guarding the heart chakra. So this is someone who's either guarded or not showing up fully as they are because they're masking. They're hiding a bit. This can be a card of things not always being as they seem, or the person not being as they seem. Capricornian energy here in the past, in the Devil card and moving forward. Eight of Pentacles doing the work. Whatever work is necessary to temper these energies, this masculine will shift into that. Feminine, showing up in the energy of the King of Wands. What I love about this is, you know, these decks were created in, the 13th century. So, days of nobility. Back then, these cards, a king, all the kings are given like extra swords, right? The mental clarity, the intelligence, the strategy, all the insights so they could go out and battle. And the queens were given extra cups, the compassion, the emotional depth to be able to care for their subjects. Care is the operative word. Strategy is the operative word. You get where I'm going. But what I love about 2020 is we're no shrinking milets anymore. This is a feminine who's like, yeah, I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine. Done. In the past, we hadn't, and this feminine can be a fire sign if we're dealing with a masculine Aquarian, just so you know. It can be Aries, Leo, Sag. If not, if they don't have that prominently, that fire energy prominently in their chart, either in their sun, their rising, or their Venus, or even Saturn. Yeah, because this isn't moon, this isn't emotions. This is, I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine. Bye. In the past, there was a path to be chosen. Presently, not only do they see it, they want it, they claim it, they're moving toward the love here. This is an action-taking feminine. This is someone who says, set a seal upon my heart, I'm on my way. This is romance, deep emotion, taking action from the heart. My heart's on my sleeve, right? I'm showing all my feelings for you to see. I'm holding nothing back, which is interesting because the masculine is holding something back. Feminine is not. Full steam ahead. And then we have the Three of Cups in the future for the feminine. I'm not really sure what that's about, but we'll take a look at it. It could be a bunch of different things, and I don't want to misinterpret it too far in this part of the program. Okay, temperance energy. This masculine Sagittarian energy of temperance, the alchemist. Transmutation here. 1 foot on soil, 1 foot in the water. Grounded, but emotionally open. Four of Cups. I feel, okay, so here's that courage card. So for some of you Aquarians, you're the masculine. That was the card I was feeling coming. By the way, my nose is itching. Don't know if you noticed it, but I've been like, it's happening on both sides now. It feels like a tingle. So I've been, and that somebody has been telling me that happens for readers every now and then. And that someone's going to have to come in the comments and remind me what it meant because I'm old and I forgot already. But I know that it's you all have seen it with other readers, and you're like, wait a minute. The illest was scratching her nose too, right? So anyway, if that's the case, I'm in excellent company. Courage here and courage here. And what's the courage about? What's the strength about? What's the bravery about? Yeah, it's trying to transmute. This person, this masculine, thinks they're being friend zoned. Yeah, maybe even feeling a little rejected. That's why they're guarded. Got the 2 4s now. That's why they're guarded. They're kind of trying to transmute the energy, persevering here. You know, having the courage to stare this down and really working to transmute the energy as somebody is just kind of looking right past them. Or they think somebody is looking right past them. In the past, Capricornian energy here, this devil. Persistent, dug in, stubborn. I just said that with a lot of contempt on my face, and I don't mean to impart that to anyone here who's a Capricorn. Oh. Yeah, moving past some energy that... Okay. So I feel like in the past, this masculine was trying to move on from maybe another connection where they felt sort of stuck or trapped or enslaved or held back in some way, shackled in some way. The devil energy can often be that energy that just pulls you down, right? You're trying to like keep your chin above the water and says, no, stay with me. It's very possessive. It can be obsessive. And I feel this masculine really wanted to move on from that. But you see that the Chariot is only going to move when it's released. It's clarifying a very stuck, toxic, karmic energy. Despite its desire to move forward, it's stuck. And that's Cancerian energy there. And in the middle of all that, they're juggling. They're like, I got to figure out, like, how do I get out of this, right? Juggling. Thinking quick on their feet. Weighing their priorities. Realities on the ground. What do I do next? If A, then B. If B, then C. If C, then A, right? How do I make this work in real life, in 3D? Waiting for a sign, waiting for a message, waiting for the clarity, a message of clarity. Page of Swords. Could be keeping their eye on something else too, because the Page of Swords is like the detective or the spy of the tarot. Possibly this masculine, yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. We'll wait. I feel like this masculine was dealing with karmic energy, and they were just stuck there. And now, yeah, very solitary journey here in the Hermit, Virgo energy in that Hermit. Holding back, guarding themselves, really in the Temperance, trying to transmute the energy and persevere through a friend zoning situation. I feel this devil energy is another connection, and I feel right now this masculine is is really working. There's some inner work they're doing here, and they have to do it alone. It's very solitary, very much in isolation. This card came up just in the Libra reading, I think in the Libra reading too, and what it feels to me is a byproduct of what we're all going through. If you're watching this when I'm posting it, we're all sort of coming through this pandemic, and a lot of countries and a lot of places have been on lockdown, shutdowns, you know, what do they call it? Shelter in place, like all kinds of ridiculous sentences to describe the energy of stay the hell at home till we figure this crap out. And I feel like for many of us, that has sent us on a very solitary journey. We're forced into isolation. And as a result, many of us are really taking a good, close look at ourselves. We got nowhere else to go. Right? And the way that this feels to me is like this masculine just kind of pulling back and really sort of guarding themselves as they go on this solitary journey. That's where they are right now. Oh, I love this. It's one of healing, but it's also just like saying, I have trust and faith in the universe to have my back while I'm doing this inner work. It's not just healing, it is trust. It's faith. It's hope, trust, faith in the universe. Also that a wish will be granted. That is a wish granted card. So it's almost like a foretelling of I'm going to go on this inner journey and it's going to lead to a major transformation, bring me to calmer waters than all this drama, and I'm manifesting it. Wow. Aquarius, and that star is Aquarian energy, just FYI. The death card is Scorpio energy. I think I already said Capricorn and Cancerian over here, and then we have Virgo and Gemini in that Magician. But the Magician has all the tools that they need to move to calmer waters, to get beyond this, to transform. And that death, that transformation is so important to this masculine. They're really going to focus. They're going to put all their attention. What are they going to put all their attention on, please? Show me this Eight of Pentacles in the future. Delaying gratification before answering the call of the connection, judgment, second chances. Wow. Reunion. It could be union for the first time with this feminine, or it can be reunion if there's been a period of separation for any reason. I don't feel that this feminine is any part of this. I really don't. I just don't. It's just like my intuition. I could be wrong. It has happened. But this Hanged Man's Pisces energy here, delaying gratification, it is a sacrifice. They're really focused on something here in the future. They're really kind of got all their attention going into one thing right here in the 3D. I feel it's very much about this manifestation. I feel it's as a result of the inner work that they're doing, and they're going to delay gratification, and they're going to wait for the second chance. Now, it could be a second chance at an old connection. It could be a second chance at answering the call of a twin flame connection. It can be union with the twin for the first time, or reunion, as it were, if these two have been in a period of separation. This happened in the Libra reading. You guys are killing me because there's multiple potential storylines here, and they're all coming through strong. So I'm going to give it my best. Feminine, King of Wands. I know what I want. I've taken the 10,000 foot view. I see the bigger picture. Yep. I know what I want. I know who I want. I'm ready to go. I got my clarity. It's you. You're the one. Time to celebrate. Wish fulfillment. My wishes are being fulfilled as I live and breathe. Yeah, maybe it's been a long fight. That Five of Swords is an unfair fight. This may have felt like this poor feminine, not poor feminine. Feminine's the freaking King of Wands in this scenario. I take that back and apologize. This feminine is feeling all their wishes are fulfilled because it was an unfair fight. And they were victorious. The Ace of Swords is a card of victory. They were victorious. You know, they knew what they wanted. They saw what they wanted. They claimed it as theirs. And they were gifted the clarity and the wisdom and the insight to make it what they wanted it to be. Wishes fulfilled, and boy, it was not a fair fight. There were probably a lot of weird twists and turns in this saga, Aquarius. If you're here as the feminine, you're probably like, yep, what she said. Now, this could also mean, if you're the feminine Aquarius, or if you're the feminine in general, that you, you had to move pieces around the chessboard yourself a few times to be sure you came out the winner. Let's be honest here. This is a card of strategy. I gotta call it like I see it. Two of Wands in the past. Choosing the path. Two paths were before you. You had to choose one. Yeah. A path to balance and fairness and equal give and take. That's what you were after. Endings and new beginnings. Yep. Completion. I should have looked. I was stuck in this, where am I going with this? Where am I, like, what, no, meaning, not meaning me, but where's this feminine going with this? Yeah. Divine feminine energy, endings and new beginnings. And it feels very born again-ish to me. It feels like a second opportunity here. The unconditional love of the divine feminine. Here, this masculine in the future is moving through, but this is past energy. This energy here matches this energy here, but it doesn't. This feminine had to choose a path and chose not to deal with that toxicity, with that negative karma. Like, nope, I need equal give and take here. I don't have, ain't nobody got time for this. Endings and new beginnings, complete, out, over and out. But there is a beautiful energy here of enlightenment, and there can be nirvana here, and this is completions in the way of success, something coming off very successfully, and underneath it was all this unconditional love coming through, bubbling up from the feminine. I love it. I get it. I love it. Present energy, Knight of Cups, moving toward love. Full steam ahead. Open, emotionally generous, taking action from the heart chakra. What she said. I love when that happens. Knight of Cups on Knight of Cups. Yep, you got it right. You nailed it. No clarification needed. Move along. Three of Cups. Why are we dealing with the Three of Cups? What's that? Could just be celebration. Coming together in 3 months or by the next holiday. We've got, what, Memorial Day coming up in the States? Yes, there's going to be cause for celebration, but wait and be patient. It will roll out organically. I know that Three of Cups card is often a card of third-party energy. I am not feeling that here. I am feeling that you'll be able to celebrate soon, possibly at the next holiday within 3 months, but then it's clarified by let it happen organically. Be grateful for what you've got here. You've got, this wonderful love coming in, or you're moving toward it. Either way, it is the wish fulfillment you were looking for. It is the aha moment. And yeah, you fought for it, even if you had to get down and dirty to do it. You did it. So yeah, chalk that up in the win column, but be patient. The celebration may be delayed, may have to come later. I feel like the stage has been set for the celebration. And then freaking Spirit throws that King of Wands back at me. Well, you said they wanted it. Yeah. This is what you wanted. Be patient. You saw it. You said, I want it. I claim it. It's mine. You've done everything you've had to do. Now you all just got to sit back and be patient. Wow. Okay, Aquarius. If this is your story, the link to the extended is below. I will be pulling 3 more cards. This will bring the 2 of you together. I'll look at the connection, energetic messages from the divine masculine to the feminine, from the feminine to the masculine. Like, what are you not saying but are trying to communicate energetically? I'm going to look at a card with a message to you from your higher self, spirit, the universe, whatever source you go to for guidance. That is often confirmation, clarification, next best steps. It can also be a warning, so FYI. And then we'll look at the outcome. Where how is this going to unfold? What might it look like and in what time frame? Although I already see that there's some measure of slow your roll and let things happen organically. So that's what we're going to do in the extended. The link to that is below. Otherwise, Aquarius, stay well, stay healthy, and I look forward to seeing you on a future reading. Take care.